E aí galera, e aí galerinha, mais uma vez aqui, né, gravar uma gameplay do nosso jogo, né, Homem-Aranha 2, galera, aqui no PlayStation 3. Galera, muito obrigado a vocês que estão comigo aqui até hoje, viu, eu agradeço de coração mesmo. E agradeço a vocês que chegaram junto aí, me deram aquela força. E se vocês puderem compartilhar aí com a galera que vocês conhecem, família, eu agradeço demais, viu, para dar aquela força aí, para crescer aqui, né, nessa plataforma aqui, né, eu agradeço demais mesmo, né. E vocês estão vendo a primeira vez aí, poder dar aquela força, né? Eu agradeço. Show! Vamos lá, né, galera? Continuar essa saga aqui do nosso querido Homem-Aranha 2, né? Terminar esse aqui, eu vou trazer o 3, né? Que é pra não ter na sequência certa, né? 1, 2, 3. Mas como eu trouxe o 2 aqui, pensando que era o que o brother tinha pedido, pensando que era ele quer o 3. Então, se terminar esse aqui, eu vou trazer logo o 3. Né? Para não, como eu já comecei, para não deixar parado. E depois vou continuar as lives do Avante, né? Lego, né? Entendeu? Tem um monte de cartinha ali, se quiser ver, né? Tá mandando sair, né? Tá ali. Ele ia subir no sofá do pensava que ele ia subir. Ai. Vamos lá. Sair. Esses dias não trouxe mais gameplay, né? Esses dias aí tava ocupado trabalhando, né? Porque tem que trabalhar, né, galera? Aí e poder manter vivo, né? Aí eu demorei um pouco, viu? Aí, coisa linda. É muito show essa imagem aqui dele aqui, né? Assim, né? Lute contra os crimes em Manhattan, objetivo. Só isso, né? Tá contra o crime, né? Quer que eu ajude a galera. E aí, como é que é aqui? Deixa eu ver. Caí! Eu achando que tá pegando fogo aí, o que é? Isso é muito bom, hein?
Some Spider-Man fanfic? He goes back in time?
Esse aqui.
Oh my god, it's so awesome.
Pra cá, né? Aqui eu sempre me confundo apertando o botão aqui, galera. Rapaz, pra cá. Não sei se a direção tá horrível. Aqui.
Think about Spider-Man. What's your problem?
Galera, que eu tô tentando achar. Tá em movimento, galera.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Cadê?
Every second counts.
Ih, galera, eu sou ruim nisso. Eu sou ruim nisso, galera. Eu sou ruim nisso.
Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way.
O problema é que não dá pra ver as portas, galera.
I can't take this heat! I'm coming. Keep calm. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait.
Ai. Cadê?
Very nicely done.
Can't anyone get me down?
On my way. Hold on.
Thank you, Spider-Man!
That's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick.
Vai, galera. Sobe. Vamos lá pro outro lado, né?
Just a few more seconds.
Ali, ó. Não, macho. Ele fez uma coisa lá, galera.
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon.
Ô, galera. Eu só aqui, mano.
Would I lie to you? If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, I could kill him.
Ali em
Or
cima.
turn him into a monster like with Dr.
Nossa,
Connors.
macho.
And who knows how many people he might hurt.
Só botou que ele corre na parede,
Kill.
galera. Essas pedras todinho. Não, tem calma aí, tem calma aí. Cadê o cara? Vai morrer ele. Tá ali. É sério, velho. Cara, é difícil demais, macho. Ó, o controle não ajuda não. Sai daí.
And me without my marshmallows.
Cadê tu, mano?
Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time.
Como é que eu vou pra cima, mano? Nossa, não dá pra ver nada, cara. Cadê ele? Tá morto, né? Ele não tá aqui não, mano.
Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
Não quebra isso não, mano. É, mano, dá um chute nessa onça, mano. Eu sou horrível pra pegar esse povo.
Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease.
Cadê o
Harry's gonna be able to
cara?
breathe for long, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else.
Tem um aqui que tá morrendo, morre. Tem outro ali que tá morrendo, morre. Ele quer subir naquela dali, mas o homem quer que ele quer subir naquela dali, cara. Meu Deus, ali, mano. Não, mano. Tá bom, vamos. Vai. Sobe aí, mano. Esse aqui. Aqui, ó. É sério, aranha, que tu não...
It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
Ah, não, vitória de... Sorvete, eu fui pra morrer, tá
Hey!
praga.
I said I wanted my button. Every second counts. Ow, 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 ow!
Morreu, ó. É, por acaso, com certeza, cara. Não. Não tô em sala. Não, não quero ver isso não. Eu tô... Ai, não quero ver
In a
humilhação,
fire, if you
não.
open the wrong door, you're making it 10 times worse. Firefighters
Ó, cara,
study
vou
all
falar de
this.
mim.
Do they teach it at Spider-Man school? Trick question. There's no such
Tá
thing.
bom. É. O que acontece? Tá bom.
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
That man is going to break his neck.
Sou ruim demais pra resgatar aquelas pessoas. Ó, um carro bomba aqui, ó.
Spider-Man, take him or leave him.
Cadê? Sumiu.
Spider-Man?
Tá bom. Coloca o bichinho, o bicho ativo, bora. Tentei, né? Fazer as missões, mas é tão fácil assim não, só saber dedicar só a missão mesmo. As missões secundárias que tem, só se fizer depois de zerar o jogo, porque gasta o tempo danado. Só comigo. Que sou ruim. Gostei da cor.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
Came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? Guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
É, galera. Ó, só com a segunda pra frente não. Véi, não deu não, o sangue dele. Sangue não, né? Eu pensava que era o Cave, né?
Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him.
Fica tudo escuro, né, quando eu uso isso aqui. Que é os bichos que ele matou, ó. Escorpião aqui, ó. Né? Lagarto.
I should take a closer look at this room. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
Set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude.
Me atingiu. Será que eu perdi? Eu apertei um monte de vezes o triângulo. É.
The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you could be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be...
Ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear. Now it is time. You fight ghosts.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
Ali.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct, fool. Right here. You grasp at shadows.
Not true. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Mas que essa facada de envenenada em mim de novo, mas que eu tô com só, pô.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is it
Good. You are outnumbered by one man. Come get me, boy.
He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs the trap.
You've been a poor sport.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
É, vai querer acertar a facada em mim agora de novo. Vamos lá. É.
So be it. To the death.
Toma.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
Consegui. Miniatura do Cave desbloqueada, né, galera?
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
É.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest. Now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
E cadê o X?
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
É, galera, melhor de personagem desbloqueado, né? Tem um monte de coisa. Deixa eu olhar pra baixo? Sei não. Ah, desbloqueou, galera. É, composto químico usado por Crave permite ao Homem-Aranha alterar sua teia com a habilidade de quebrar os íons de certos metais, o que faz com que se deteriore. Beleza. Como é que eu uso isso? É, ver isso aí, selecionar. Eu tenho que comprar, como é que eu compro? É, se eu apertar aqui eu acho que não dá não, né? Vê. Adquirir. Pronto. Né? Esse aqui. Eita, vai meu dinheiro todinho. Velocidade. Melhora a velocidade. Cadê o sentido? Mas eu quero sentido mais amplo. Sentido aranha. Com mais distância, né? O sentido dele, eu vou aumentar o sentido dele para mais longe. Entendeu? Tá muito pouco. Pronto, né? Esse aqui, impulso, maior impulso, impulso não, nem tanto, impulso não. Tá bom, impulso não, deixa eu ver, vou querer. Depois, não tem mais grana não, né? Então vamos voltar. Beleza. Melhorar meu sentido de aranha, porque meu sentido de aranha ainda é bastante útil.
guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's...
Já, já. Espera aí, deixa eu só tirar aquelas cartinhas dali. Pronto. Vou fazer assim mesmo que eu não vou ler não, galera, que é muita coisa pra ler.
So important.
Ih, sumiu. Eu quero saber aquele carrinho bomba pro ar.
I wrote some Spider-Man fanfic. He goes back in time.
Não, mano. Ah, de novo. Olha aí, mano, não é bomba não, não é carrinho bomba não.
Every second counts.
Nossa, essa negação disso aqui, galera. Eu vou caçar de novo. Eita aí, ó, o cara tá preso agora. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver. Não, é sério, olha aí que tu fez isso, cara. Não tem um aqui não? Ah, lá embaixo.
On my way. Hold on.
Deixa eu verdade, eu vou pesquisar um conjunto primeiro. Ah, vou me queimar.
Hey!
Please! I'm trapped in here!
Just a few more seconds.
Só pelo menos dois aqui, né? Fica tudo escuro, macho. Minha saída mais próxima aqui, mano. Cadê, mano? É, vamos pegar fogo junto, né? O jeito, né?
With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoking in public.
Thank you! I couldn't have lasted much longer!
Olha aí,
Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
Caraca, Aranha, é sério que tu fez isso, mano?
Can anyone get me down from here?
Don't worry, I'll get you out.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You're A-okay in my book.
Eu não consegui, não. Nossa, macho, é sério?
In a fire, if you open the wrong door, you're making it 10 times worse. Firefighters study all this. Do they teach it at Spider-Man school?
Só veio
Trick
dois,
question.
cara.
There's
É
no
isso.
such thing.
Tem um pouco de corrida aí. Eu só veio tem dois, mano. Nossa, mas são ruins. Tá bom. Tem que ir pra onde?
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are.
Eu prefiro bater no bandido do que tá salvando as pessoas do fogo. Eita, aqui foi na cor. Não vou não. Ih, passei foi direto.
Web slinging fail.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Eita, o sentido da aranha dele agora aí, ó. Ficou bonzão.
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
That'll come right out with some cold water. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out! Secure the area!
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. That's what I'm talking about. The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Tem mais aqui? Tem aqui, ó.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
Eita, tô tonto agora. Ai, meu Deus. Ixi, tá bem pertinho do outro ali, galera. Arvado. Olha aí, mano, o que é que ele fez? Não esqueça. Cadê? O cara fica tonto que não quer deixar baixo. Ali não. Ali tô bem não. Eu vou ter que bater neles assim desse jeito, mas é sério. Cadê, mano? Tinha um por aqui, mano. Esse dali não, esse dali tem dois, mano. Um olhando pro outro.
Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
Tá lá fora, galera. Eles vão me bater, eles. Cadê eles? Tá aqui. Vamos ver se dá pra me pegar ele sem ele me ver, né? Eu acho meio difícil. Você quer me ver na hora. Conseguiu pegar. Ixi, esse aquele ali não, mano. Eu queria esse daqui. Aquele ali é mais fraquinho. Nossa, aí ele me viu. Cadê?
The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets.
Got the spider! No fancy tricks, time to fight.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. This is why they call me a maker. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Trespassing. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
É, mas sai, é aquele que sai assim pela. Não, não entra aí não. Quero matar aquele que tá ali em cima.
The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
Não, ele vai agora.
Task force? I don't like working.
Quero matar aqueles que estão sozinhos, que é melhor. Né? Cara, por que tu não vai por baixo, macho?
If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more Italians or Yakuza. We all work for the Kingpin now, got it?
É isso, já matei um monte. São 5 desse aqui, eu não tô. Ah, tá aqui.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Lá embaixo não vai dar não. Tem que matar os dois.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Tá bem.
Man down!
Vamos lá matar eles, né?
Huh? Ah, come on, what's the spider gonna do? He messes with us. He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
Booyah!
Here, he's right here!
The spider!
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys are meant to do anything more than delay you.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Ionic webbing's my best shot here. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? That armor's too big an advantage. We need to equalize things with ionic webbing. This one time I fought somebody who was the armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Ali, né? Eita, tá lotado, macho. Ó, temos naquele ali embaixo.
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do.
Cadê? Tinha um por aqui? Não tinha um aqui não. Olha aquele ali, ó. Ali, ó. Beleza. O cara fica tonto.
The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets.
Não, galera, tem que matar ele mesmo.
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
Dispatch, I
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Starting to get predictable.
Vamos matar lá dois e ter lá HP, né?
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you inside. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
Dá pra entrar por aqui não. Deixa eu ver.
If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
É, só tem ele. É bom você jogar isso daqui, ó. Que eu vou pegar o cara já, ó. Sem precisar tá se agachando. Aqui, ó. Eles querem que faça isso aqui, ó.
Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that.
Eita, tá lotado, galera. Ali, ó. tem um grandão.
Who can resist that?
Eita, o vai cair. Tá bom.
The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
Só tem um aqui, né?
They always look so surprised.
Agora tá ali dentro, ó. Galera, tem dois aqui. Eita, não sei. Se ele não me vê, né?
Bam! There he is!
Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in it. Sordid matter.
O que é que tem ali dentro, galera? Tem um cara grandão ali dentro, viu? Ó, será que é pra me salvar ele, né?
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate.
Será que é isso aqui? Será que é pra me dar um morrão?
It's ionic webbing, not ironic.
Entendi não. Será que ele ia jogar esse trem aqui nessa parada aqui?
I learned a valuable lesson today. Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right?
Eita, cara, o bicho é bravo.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
Podia ter feito isso, né? Desse jeito. E eu fiz, mas eu fiz. Vocês viram que eu fiz. Foi, ó. Tá bem de frente com ele. Pra dar essa lenhada aqui. Mas tudo bem.
Oh yeah!
Dá pra ir pra onde? Você quer abrir uma porta em algum canto, galera. Eita, tá passando... Que vai
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do.
Galera, passou um helicóptero agora em cima da casa aqui agora, galera. Eu tinha que contar uns barulhos danados, mas vocês escutaram aí? Helicóptero passando aqui em cima, sobrevoando aqui a casa aqui. Vou achar aqui pra onde é que é pra mim. Ah, detonei, agora quero saber pra onde é que é pra mim, né? Diz aqui pra onde é que é pra mim. Chegue ao esconderijo.
Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
Sim, mas é aquela coisa, cadê? Onde é que abriu a parada do esconderijo? Foi aqui?
Just what I want. If I take down the armored guys, Buffalo Butt, the rest won't know what to do. You and me.
Ah, tá aqui. Ah, consegui. Eu aqui não. Tô só andando.
What? No elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos.
Cheio de piada aí, né?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? You running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
Cara, eu não arranhei ele ainda não, mano.
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course. You're a fool to challenge me!
Spidey doesn't play favorites.
Ele não para não, mano.
Where are your fat jokes now?
Morri, galera. Ele não sobe ali, galera. Eu tô tentando, viu? Tá mandando segurar isso aqui, deixa eu ver.
Tell you could be anything you want? Cause she was wrong.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
É, né? Pra dar uma mãe.
Not so confident now, are you?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still.
Nossa, bicho, é uma máquina, velho. Tá toda.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
I'll crush
Eu acho que eu tenho que sair do meio na hora que ele vier correndo.
Of course.
Só pode ser, né? Deixa eu ver.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat. When you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself?
Ah, rapaz, vai fugir, cara. Eu já tô jogando,
Your people don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. Go on, make a joke.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
This is what happens.
Miséria.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
What do I pay you for?
Ei, mais,
Get down here!
Você ganha sozinho, não, cabecinha. Tá parecendo um, como eu dizer, né?
Men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
Volta.
How dare you?
É sério que eu vou morrer,
You
cara?
know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
Nossa, galera, eu não acredito não, macho. Morri, galera. O cara não sai de cima de jeito nenhum nessa merda, macho. Porra, macho.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself?
Eu tenho que lembrar que eu aperto mais do
People
botão.
don't expect you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Did you expect me to stand there?
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Spider Slam! Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous.
You're a fool to challenge me!
One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You are so fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs in their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. I'm so proud of you. Tell me what you did.
Segui, mano.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack.
Can't win!
mudou? Vacilei, ó.
You're so fat. When you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Pegou, mano.
I'm being assaulted by a...
Olha o controle, galera.
It's like a bouncy house. Am I right? You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Cara, tu pulou pra trás, é sério, Aranha, que tu fez uma cor dessa? De novo, Aranha. Meu Deus do céu, o controle é fila da mão. Tá o controle não.
You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Que filho, tu mais grandão, doido. Não é nem ele, sabe? Os caras que vinham.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
Rei do crime.
I have proof you paid Craven.
Pai, mas eu acho que ele realmente, eu acho que esse
My
espelho é
task
mesmo,
force did.
Não vou nem dizer quem é, até o
As a
rosto dele.
security consultant,
Parece.
I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
Enfrentar outro aqui não, cara. Eu acabei de sair de um pra correr pro outro, cara. Não tô acreditando não. Não quero tá muito tempo já. Não tá o Max Steel agora não, cara. Se pular pra ele eu vou dar um tempo. Seja lá pra enfrentar logo ele, mas eu espero um pouco, né? Isso, espera um pouco aí, Tom.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. It seems worse to Times Square.
Tá bom.
Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed!
Toma, tá tudo no choque. Aí galera, fazer disso, galera. Essa gameplay eu vou ficando por aqui, viu? Eu continuo depois daqui, beleza? Porque senão vai ficar muito grande essa gameplay. Galera, pois valeu, brigadão aí. Espero que você esteja gostando. E esquece não, viu? Aqui, se inscreve. Falar mesmo. Compartilha, se inscreve aí, dá aquele gostei pra cada dia a gente melhorar mais aqui, beleza? Valeu, obrigadão aí e até o próximo vídeo.
I can't get through that energy field.
Just like a bug.
Looks like he's drawing the power from the generator.
You know he'll kill you.